Welcome back to the Banner Saga with me, Rook. I'm actually not Rook. I'm starving. And Rook is also starving. Well, he's about to. We're in chapter 4 now. And we fought someone apparently already last time. I don't remember anything, but that's okay. This time we're not fighting. We're getting away. How do I leave? Heroes, market. Oh, leave is over here. Oh, time to go. The Dredge are not interested in us. What have we become? So if I remember last time, I made the choice of not stealing supplies with our little mercenary friend, who I don't know who he is, but he looks scary. Of course, now we're facing the consequence of having basically no food. I know, our people will not mind. So, the Varl is about to respond, which means that he wants to talk. I was a little bit concerned that the Varl doesn't want to talk because, Varls don't like to talk. But let's hear what he has to say. We got one Varl. More importantly, we got 5 right now. Let's check something real quick here. I always find it concerning how the map takes such a long time to load. I don't know why. What are they loading in there? Alright, so here's Wormtoe. We are actually almost there. So, despite the fact that we clearly lack supplies, we should only be starving for maybe a day. That should be okay. Let's see. And after that, I'm guessing we're gonna go in this direction. Maybe meet up with our other world friends. Who knows? Okay, now we're starving. Our Varl is dead. That's so sad. All of those carts. Not a morsel to eat. Offer to let you join in their tribute. Hold on. A golden liquid in a silver bowl. I don't like the sound of that. And it's basically burning us. Some sort of acid, probably. Hydrofluoric acid. No, hydrofluoric acid is clear. What's golden? I think that would be hydrochloric acid. Maybe phosphoric acid. Probably, possibly nitric acid. Nothing I want to put on my face. Okay. Alright. I wish we could have taken their supplies, but it's okay. Doesn't seem to be any adverse effects though. Like, I have no food, and the only thing that happened is that by the end of the day I lost some fighters. And my morale is bad, which... Okay, I lost 5 people and 5 fighters. I mean... Let's do it. Okay. I was gonna say, can we eat it? But my understanding is that vultures are just all sort of poisonous because they keep eating all sorts of different dead carrions, so they carry all kind of disease in them. Oh. Oh. Well, go for it. If they are gonna live through this starvation, I don't mind. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna worry about food anymore. Like, nothing happens. Number 3. Oh, I'm gonna give you some extra... 2 extra cups of air. Who wants this? Rook is good leader. Rook congratulates newborns. Rook is starving. I don't think I'm even getting events really of anything that's tied to my lack of supplies at this point. Kind of disappointing. Did I say that already? It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping something worse would happen. Says one of the Varl, even though we have 0 Varl in our party except for Ivor. How does this happen, game? How does this happen? Miserable stories. Well, might as well. We'll see. We got a lot of miserable stories. Like that time, you know, we were in the village and we're trying to evacuate and help everybody get away, and then turned out that the clan chief got killed. That was real funny. We're not miserable anymore. even though we're still starving. But we should be at
Wormtow
Wormtow.
was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Almost here. Ivor seems to be somewhat famous in the Voro community. Oh, hi, this is Krumer. He looks actually kind of skinny for a Varl. How old is Ivor anyway? Ingvar. Is that his real name? I might be saying the wrong the complete time. It should be Ivar instead of Ivor. Who cares? You're with French. You can call it whatever you want. Some half wants to go to north and find out what happened at Blotzbacher. Blotzbacher. Is that the region where Grovheim is? Oh, no, it's not. Well, you could go to Grovheim, but I'm afraid you'll only find warmth. Little else. Of course. Borrowers are never happy. They're either miserable or they're drunk. I mean, we could leave. Yeah, borrowers are not gonna live with humans. Trust me on this, Rook. Gronder. Good question, Alette. I was wondering exactly the same thing. Oh, I got bad news for you, Krumer. His name is Hakan now. Oh, we're going to Grovheim. When did we decide that? I have no idea. Shut it, Alette. I have a feeling that our friend Ivor is some sort of a royalty. As much as you can have for Varls. Hey. And Mogan or Hogan? Both. No, it's Hogan. It's both. I cannot take these two seriously. They just look too similar. Except the one has a scar on his face. There any other differences? Alright guys, spot the differences between these two. Okay, that's enough time. So Hogan appears to be the more reasonable one because he doesn't have the scar. It's just in. Scars make you go crazy. The same way in the other game that I'm playing right now too. The guy that has a scar on his face is crazy. You tell me. Well said. Can I get one too? Oh, you got a point. And I'll tell you, if there is hunger, there certainly is no boredom. Speaking from experience. But if there's boredom, oh boy, there's always hunger. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I picked the scar. Looks like, well, I was gonna give you a second scar, but it's okay now. Yeah, let's talk to Krumer here. Actually, let's visit the market. I have no supplies. I can buy some... Oh, let me get some supplies. I mean, I don't need it. But I feel like for role-playing purposes, I should have some. So we're gonna buy a week's. That's how much supply we always get. It's a complete waste, but whatever. That's not what I meant to do. I was gonna talk to Krumer, but I rested for a day. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I am very curious about Ivor. Okay. I understand. How long have you stayed here? So he has been here ever since this town was founded. Got a tiny little hammer, a war hammer, but it's perfect for fighting the dredge since there's our armors. Need blunt weapons. Swords are not going to do anything. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slack he's calling won't even show up. Alright, we're not gonna ask him for his stories because he's busy. Okay. I think that should be enough days for Ivor. He should be healed now. Or Invar. Invar. Okay. See our roster here. Ooh, Krumer joined us. What can you do? Forge ahead. The war leader uses his experience in battle to issue commands to allies, moving them next in line in the initiative. Huh. Rank 1, command an adjacent ally. Oh, I see. Interesting. So I wonder how that works. So I guess that means it replaces their turn, his turn with theirs. So then where does his turn go? Does he go to where their turn is supposed to be? Or does he just move to the next one? If he just moves to the next one, that's pretty good. Because then as long as he has willpower, he just keeps going. Just can keep going and going like the Energizer bunny varl thing. Yep, okay. Standard stuff. His stats are decent. He is more of a fighter than an armor guy. But he has good armor break. He has potentially good strength. And he has pretty good... So he's pretty good on everything. Except for armor, but that's okay. He'll have his purpose. Now the question is, what we'll do with him, and the answer is, I think, just this. Probably move him a little bit closer. I used skill a little bit, and I kind of like what I see from him, because he also has the skill of a shield wall, which makes it pretty easy to get some temporary boost in armor, because you can always use this. So even if your allies are losing armor, this will still apply, so it's actually quite useful. And we'll leave our brothers to tend the field and find their women, what they want. I got this level 5 ring which nobody can use. Pity. Now I regret buying supplies. Could have used this renown to level up anybody, but no, I have to buy the supplies just to be a nice guy. Alright, now I'm salty. So salty that I'm gonna stop recording this episode. Well, thanks for watching. See you next time.